Alright, greetings and salutations, mother truckers. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Let's get into the live stream channel over here on our Discord. Good morning. Gotta let Stream Tom go this morning. First of all, I guess that's a good segue. First of all, I want to say welcome to the full-time streaming community, Stream Tom. I hope you have some success with it. Not more success than me, but success. And I realize that I'll probably have like 5 viewers today because he's doing his 1 to 20 runs, and I will probably steal that idea in the not too distant future. But for now, it's not who I am, bro. Alright, so kind of give you an idea of what's going on. This is my little BB solo character over on the hardcore server. She doesn't have to be solo all the time, but she really kind of excels in that department. And she's level 5, which is like the sweet spot to getting things caught up and cleaned up over on the hardcore server. And so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna work on getting it cleaned up. You might notice that some things are getting hit a little bit hard. It's a half elf with the Warlock Dilettante. I have become very impressed with the half elf Dilettante, the Warlock Dilettante. I don't think I've ever taken it before because it requires 13 charisma on half elf, and that seems counterintuitive. But you know, so far so good. So far so good, man. This thing, depending on how it goes, is going to have somewhere between 3 and 5 wizard levels, and then however many levels left over will most likely be cleric levels, which will make certain places really difficult, places that require trapping. But because this is just a personal side project, I'm not as worried about cleaning up every single quest like I am, you know, on Samius or even Samwise. My main and my backup main. So this is more of a can I do it? How can I do it? How does the theory crafting work? Kind of build here. Alright, nice. The other thing I want to do is I want to give a quick personal shout out to my good friend Blau and congratulate him on his wedding day this weekend. I hope, my friend, that your wedding was lovely, and I hope that you have a long and prosperous marriage, my friend. I honestly didn't even know that you and your former girlfriend were engaged, to be honest. Keep playing that stuff close to the vest and nobody will give you presents. Alright, so I'm itchy as balls this morning. Ooh, I guess my option is a chain shirt. Sweet. Somebody on, right? Nailm is on. Sandwich Twitch. Alright, well, I'm just going to say words to these guys. We're making progress. Let's see, quest is done. I'm not exclusively cleaning up solos. I'm just working my way around the harbor. Because we are level 5 and pretty soon we won't be able to do these things. Just because I'm not worried about getting all of the favor in the game doesn't mean that I'm not interested in getting favor for this character. Again, in the event that there's like a weird
searched every area within the Miller's home, save the basement.
Weird death or something. Whoever's the next closest, excuse me, pardon me. Whoever's the next closest has to carry the weight. So right now, I have my palemaster who is doing pretty good. I think will probably be very, very good. But this guy kind of plays.
The miller has told you the goods meant for the coin lords are in the back room of the
How to
basement.
put it? It plays very.
A particularly nasty-looking iron defender charges forward.
I want to say like Sork light, but healer light. Yeah, I cannot get on this ladder today. Clearly still asleep. Yesterday was a pretty long but awesome day.
You have acquired the miller's goods. Time to return them to Berriganenge.
Long but awesome. Oh, and the dogs are barking. Quest is done. We're running around, run. You know, I should actually probably do impromptu Monday Night Magic tonight. But a lot of people are off today. I didn't even think about it. Should have done a Monday, Labor Day Magic tournament. But then I would be working. It's off this guy. So one of the things that this character does need is help with the old speed department. Speed department is the real deal. Oh, that's awkward. Broken by. Oh, there's forehand. So what I'll probably end up doing is assisting forehand. Get caught up. We polished off a lot of the 6s last night. Beef and I, so he'll probably need some assistance getting caught up. In fact, he didn't sneak into the chat, did he? No, not yet, anyway. As I said, we'll see what happens. Woo. Kind of looking forward to September here. I'm gonna pick up subs.
Pilfer's goods are safe and secure. What the thief laughs as you approach. Just one. Boss gasps in disbelief as he falls.
Alright, what do we got? What is trending on the old Twitterverse? Not a lot, actually. Canada Reeves is 55 today. Congratulations. You look less than 55. Ooh. Throw that in the old. And that's the reason why you do those level 2s, kids. Those solos, alright. Throw yet another Vorpal crossbow into the old. Throw it in the machine. Alright, let's see. These are done. Anything else? You have not been done. We have not found your pack. Let's get this pack's nonsense under control. We can finally pull out our Harleen again. Look at us. Look at us with our Harleen army. Alright.
As you enter the sewer, Garrison falls from above. Be careful down there.
Not there. It is.
End of the tunnel.
An ooze somewhere.
See a makeshift gong and a lone kobold.
Ah, missed it. What a loser. So the guys should clean that up nicely. Boop. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to play in higher levels, but I'm hoping when we take level 6, we'll grab our undead form, and I'm hoping our undead form will basically cover the rest of our immunities that we're kind of lacking. And then if we can cover our immunities or our weaknesses, then we're in great shape. Oh, the missus is walking around. Turning on switches. Probably cleaning.
A soft sound, like that of a
I
snoring
feel like she's
animal.
incapable of enjoying a day off sometimes. She's such a naturally hard worker. I feel like I just got yelled at from a distance. Kobold Shaman, our greatest enemy. Magic Missiler, or Lightning Bolter. Oh, maybe she's yelling at the dogs and not me. That's good. Beat them. Beat them and make them smell it like they're smelling their own poop. Oh, they would be. Oh, they would be. Alright. The heels on. Yeah, I might as well shrine. There's no reason for me not to shrine. This is not a mana intense person, but she definitely does some stuff. Whoa, Sydney's throwing us some retweets. Good morning. Good morning. Ugh, it's a hard life. Streaming DDO against Stream Tom when he has a 4-hour head start and doing a 12-hour plus stream. It's alright. We will still have fun. I promise. A hole? Uh-oh. Huh? How did that miss? That's some weird hit detection. Strange. So, as you may have heard, or maybe not, maybe you didn't read it, but I finished up the 6s last night. Over here on the hardcore server.
You notice a dim signal crystal above a lever on the far wall.
And that includes chronoscope, which is kind of cool. Oh, excuse me. I honestly hadn't done a non-epic,
Grinds on metal. Ripples.
non-short man chronoscope in a really long time. I could not even tell you when. Long time. And man, I was taken aback. I had gotten a lot of
Metal grinds on metal.
did that feel that bad to you kind of
Spread across the
questions. Oh no, it wasn't bad. Bad, not what I was thinking.
water. 2 signal crystals are placed above a metal gate.
But Beef did give his undivided attention to healing, which was, I think, a good call. You
You leave the festering sewer water, only to be assailed by a pungent new scent.
This dog is a beast. Don't let that dog fool you. It being a pushover right now. That dog is a stone cold killer. Oh, you know what? I should be doing Reapers. I didn't even think about it until just now. I don't know if the character's really ready for Reapers. Should be close though. that is how it died. No, should be close.
You see a pack that has been unceremoniously
Kind of gotten
inside a brazier.
used to doing this normal mode on the hardcore server, and by normal I mean elites. But I don't know. Maybe we should be not focusing on that. Oh man, that was better. So one of the ooh, it's real nice actually. We're gonna probably put that on. We're gonna give up 3 strength for 0 hit point gain. Oh, because we've got the buckler on. Yeah, okay. Well, somebody's gonna want this greater, or wants that false life necklace. I don't know who it's gonna be, or belt. I don't know who it's gonna be yet, but somebody, and probably for the rest of their life. Alright, we have no time remaining on our favorite soul. So, let's see if we can't get Stealthy Repo started. We can get a Stealthy Repo started before he times out. That'd be great. Yes. Alright, sweet. Maximum use. Alright. So we're going to set those guys way back here. For those of you who've never seen me do Stealthy Repo, you are going to be like, that's not very stealthy. And you're right. It's not.
A set of kobold footprints crosses and recrosses itself on the dusty floor. Sometimes the prints wander towards a crude warning bell, and several doors lead deeper into the warehouse. A high-pitched yapping noise is abruptly cut off before you can pinpoint its source.
Oops, you didn't die. Come on, get up here. Kobolds up on that ledge tend to stay on that ledge. Oh, but these are both guys that get killed. Get out of here. So I try to reserve that ledge for the profits.
The stink of unwashed kobolds pervades this room. You wonder whether washed
Speaking of profits, here
kobolds
comes
smell
one.
any better.
If we can get away without pulling it, that's the best. Go pull the lever. Pull the lever. Alright. Here's a profit. I'll put the profit up here. Rawr, rawr. I said it's not what most people think of when they think of this quest, but it is
Several steps are
not as hard as a lot of people make it out to be. Alright, this guy will probably have to leave alive. If we can. This guy will kill real fast. Being like mostly Magic Missile SLA focused is actually pretty strong for us. Let's grab the other Cobalt Prophet up here. Boop. Come on. Let's go. Stop ringing that bell. You did. You jerk. That's fine. Like I said, having the ability to single target down things is great. Again, those guys should be safe up there. Should be safe. Alright, we have 4. Probably in this guy. We can get him before the lever. We did not. I was kind of hoping to get him before the lever pull. Looks like we're okay still. Don't think we're going to need this mana, but let's... Prepared. Alright, so I have died here because one of these shamans woke up and lightning bolted me from across the room.
There are many footprints of dust and rotting spots.
Be careful there. There's another one. See what I mean? Monster. He does a pretty good job of pretending to be a wall. What? That cool had a lot of hit points. See what I mean though? That guy's still basically holding those guys back. Just acting as a wall, not even attacking, just standing there.
The ramp descends into the warehouse's lowest depths. Surprisingly, the ramp is spotless and dust-free. This makes you feel uneasy. This must be the kobold's ersatz shrine to Kyber.
Grab that. We'll grab our mushroom.
Strange and sickly light.
And we're gonna leave this quest as fast as possible. Boink! Boink! Take me back to Stormreach. Calgon, take me away! Finishing cleaning these favors. What do we got? Ooh, this is actually a step up for us right now. I don't think so, right? Impulse, kinetic lore. Okay, well it hits those two things. It doesn't hit the radiance, but. And then this guy is our devotion. Yeah, probably not. Luring of intimidate. Grab this stick. We'll throw it in the auction house for a couple $100. See what people. A couple thousand plat. So Samius has actually been just taking and throwing all sorts of money, or all sorts of stuff onto the auction house. Like left, right, and center here. Go to attack mode now. Myself one of these, and I think one of these.
The scurrying feet of kobolds can be heard nearby. It's
Yoink.
likely you will
Yoink.
encounter several of them in the next room. You should proceed with caution.
Should all be getting that fire damage. Does not feel correct. So these are unmaximized and well, get it back. This one is a maximized in power, but this one is not. None of my other spells are maximized and empowered at the moment. I'm using the toggle, the old toggle type system with them on my bar, for a couple of reasons. One, there's going to be situations where I don't care about mana anymore and I'll toggle them back on. So like, for example, when we get to this end fight and I want that guy dead right away, then I will be happy to have those turned on. And I'm willing to take the seconds to turn them on. Where the rest of the quest, I'd rather be the slower the further. Alright, so you go pull the lever. I'm gonna look at the chest. You did not pull the lever like I asked you to. That was my command, and you failed. You old bag of bones. You old bag of bones. Hey, good morning, Forehand. You ever doing good? You're not in the voice chat? Oh, you are in the voice chat. Just snuck in. If you would like some help working on your 6s today, I'm pretty sure my 9 is ready for 6s. So I can assist you with some more 6s if you want. That is totally fine. I do not have to keep working on this on my solo. It's not a requirement.
Would always be appreciated, but you know, if you're streaming and
That's
a
all
lot
right.
of people, that's good.
Well, there's nobody watching, so.
Well, somebody else is on right now.
I don't believe there's anybody else watching.
It says 2 on my end.
Yeah. I suspect it's Rel, most likely. Let's turn these back off. Give me a second.
Well, I stepped into Red Willows. I'm gonna start working on it.
Okay. Maybe it's Shu? No, it shouldn't be Shu. I'm not sure who the other person is. Probably me. TikTok just died. Oh, that's sad. Alright. Yeah, no, I'm happy to continue working on the highs. Or not the highs. On the
6s.
on the 6s with my caster. So I'm pretty sure he's ready for a lot of those, so I will rename the stream and we'll get started in a second. That could be good for some Lobby person. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'll also throw that on the pile to go to the auction house. Rest of this stuff, though, I don't think anyone cares. Somebody might care about that, but I doubt it. So I was using the flag for junk the other day, and I think it was Talab actually who was like, "What are you doing?" Like, I'm flagging stuff for junk as I'm running through the zone. It's like, I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that before. Yeah, sometimes it speeds you up. Sometimes it's nice. Sometimes it's a pain. Sometimes it's a pain. What's this? Oh, that can go. Alright. Get these DDO points. Alright, and yeah. Switch real fast. Let's see. So we'll change the title of today's show to
Help.
Hardcore Palemaster. Bam. Just updates. Little updates. Little updates, Rooney. Alright, I feel like I have recently updated. Yeah, we were out of Misery's Peak Land. Done the solos. Oh, I still got a bunch of 5s to do too, but that's alright. I'm not as worried about this guy's favor. Sam is the one I gotta worry about favor. It's probably minutes. Yeah, you know what? Actually, being dumb. Dumb, stupid, dumb. Actually, as long as I don't level, this guy can still go do 5s. Not that I'm super worried about it. I feel like Sam is on a good track to ease his way into the various favor notches. A lot of people might be going, why are you only level 5, Sam? Or level 9, Sam? Well, part of it is I'm not pushing my character's limits at the moment. I'm taking it slow, cleaning up all the favor, and also I have two different people I'm kind of running with, sometimes together, sometimes separately.
One of your people that you run with at 3:30 turns into a big punk.
Yeah. So we stayed up kind of late last night. Are we waiting for anybody else on this troll chest, or am I just a greedy person?
No, I left it unopened.
Okay. It's still ransacked for me. Oh, were you doing the trap stuff? You crazy.
Oh, there's no traps in that one. I was just killing time.
Reeking of rotting meat and roasting flesh, several camps are strewn throughout the area. Each camp boasts well-armed patrols
Come here.
to scour the area.
Where are all you bad boys? Yeah, I literally just watched Trim Tom do this quest, actually. Pretty much right before he started. He's doing it at level like 6 on Reaper 1 or 3 or whatever. I think he's not as worried about dying as I am now.
Okay, we've got the mobs coming. Get out of there.
That's fine. There's a web. They can all come. I don't care. Now you bring them back to me so I can kill them. can just kill him, you big greedy.
I'm not greedy one bit.
I saw you killing all those guys. None for
Well,
Samus.
I always kite, run, and shoot them as they chase me.
All those kills, not any for Samus. Alright, it's fine. Do you want all the items so we know that they're all together, or do you care?
I
We'll have to clear the shrine though, because I
Here,
get a little.
away from the dark corners of the jungle.
Ooh. The web. Which we didn't use at all.
Oh, I got 15 DDO points for some kind of reward.
Probably killing gobnoblins.
Near invisible tunnels in the soul
Maybe.
betray the presence of a scorpion nest.
I threw my web out there too.
Goblins have created a small
Alright.
warren.
Yeah, incoming gobnoblins, so be careful. Theoretically, they should come into the firewall and stuff, and
Yeah, you're right. I don't know why I was doing that other room because I'm capped. I can't get no more XP. All I'm doing is finishing.
yeah, putting yourself at risk. Yeah, after last night, basically haven't done any optionals. Nah. Unnecessary risk.
A host of goblinoids feasts and chortles loudly nearby.
Demon Soul, have a fear.
I had to switch back over to the Vorpal because the other one wasn't killing fast. Although it does a lot of damage, it just will not kill nothing.
Huh. That's really weird because since I have switched, I've almost exclusively given up on carrying the other stuff. It's kind of interesting. I didn't even know this was a thing. Restorative gloves.
Get your kit, take that Constitution off, and put it on something else.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I doubt it, but it's possible. Don't forget the
I think it's the last one. We're out of here.
Here's the D-door.
Oh my god, it's the best bell in the world.
Well, how about that? But it certainly is good for here.
Okay, where can you buy D-door scrubs then?
Not auction house.
Oh, okay.
They removed them from the game some years ago.
Well, I thought so, but you know more lately than I know about.
I have probably forgotten more about DDO than most people will ever know.
You have returned the
I say
items
that
to their
because I've
caretaker.
literally forgotten
Inform
almost
Red
everything.
Willow of your success. Red Willow has opened a gate. that leads to the
Wah!
Pokémon. Red Willow's gateway deposits you into the center of a long
Wouldn't let me go through.
You guys cut it out.
there is no light.
You guys so crazy. Oh boy. There's a Batman in here doing Batman things. The hill giant's on his way. A couple of hill
It's a
giants.
very intense moment. The chance to try something nobody's ever tried before.
Alright, there's something squirrely. Let me double check this. New alert. That's the bio break one. What is. Hey, by the way, thank you, Wood. What is screwing up here? There should be nothing playing the old I'm not sure why we're getting doubles now. I intentionally deleted the other one. It's very aggravating. Anyway, thank you, Wood. I appreciate it. I suspect what's going to have to happen is I'm going to have to change the other messages and make a whole bunch of them for 1 month sub, 2 month sub, 3 month subbed, 4 month subbed, and just clone them.
Well fortified and guarded, you have found your way to the giant.
Because it should not
I'm
be
working
like
on the shadow mark right now.
It's fine. I am with you. Anyway, good morning. You're not feeling well? That's not good. Just got knocked down. If I can actually do it. Oh, there we go. Finish the quest. Did it.
Deadly blow. His hold over the goblin tribe is shattered.
Well, if you wouldn't drink so much during your parties, Wood, you'd probably feel better. Just saying. Made ice cream. You need a con belt.
No, I've got one. Got it on my armor now.
Made ice cream was too much work for an old late. You're not an old late. An old lady. Uh-oh, my dashboard just went dead. My internet just poop out?
Your mouth is moving.
That doesn't mean anything. My mouth is always moving. That's alright. Nope. My computer just, or my TDO just died. But if you can still hear me beforehand, then
I can hear you.
I can hear you back.
And I can see your webcam. It's running.
Weird. Yeah, I know the game client has not been particularly stable today. Alright, let's try closing. Save all these. Sure. Can we close GIMP? Is it possible that GIMP is just causing a problem today? Bomb. Salt and ice cream, the strawberries, custard. A lot of words. What do we got? Reconstruct, nullify, discard. Ah, the cleanup begins. I understand that. That's. Let me summon this and also go into undead form. What quest do you want to do next?
Let's see what's on my list. Did you do Shadow Crypt last night?
No, Shadow Crypt is level 9.
What's the
Bloody
other
Crypt?
one?
We did all the
Yeah.
level 6s. We do
Bloody
not have a level
Crypt's
6
6,
left.
isn't it?
Yeah. Bloody Crypt is a 6.
Okay, let me sell. I guess we'll go over and do Bloody Crypt.
Alright, sounds strong. And I will get over there and I'll use the restroom. Becky's cleaning up. Nice. Nice. Alright, House P. Run over to, this direction. And then I'm gonna use the restroom super fast. I did go beforehand, but beforehand. What does yours do before I do this though? Silver Claw Nugget. Alright, so the Emerald Claw gets Cause, Fear, Diplomacy 3. Yeah. I guess there's a situation where I would want to have the... Yeah, I just don't think there's ever a reason that I would be in the game for a... Emerald Claw, or Silver Flame on this character, so... Also don't think there's ever a chance that I'm going to be interested in this one, but whatever. Okay, I'm going to use the restroom super fast, and then we'll be right back.
Okay.
You can stay, Jersey. Calm down.
Hey, Wood. Lost you.
Thought it was weirdly musky today. That for hearing the air conditioner on and whatnot, it's because the dryer's running that next door.
We have lost your signal. It says there was no network error. Please try again.
Yeah, that one's that would be on your side that time.
Okay, do that.
Alright, so while I'm waiting for Forehand to restart this and jump into the quest, I'm going to double, triple check this. I don't understand why it's... Go ahead.
Oh, I didn't pick it up. Shoot.
I didn't pick it up the last time I was in here either.
Here, I'll pick it up.
I had to run back and go get it.
I will switch back to the gold. I mean, to the one we got out in Ravenloft. How close is that one to taking 10?
This guy? He can take it whenever. He's just working on favor. I said, part of me would like to continue to maneuver it in such a way that it's got all the favor as I level up, but it may just be unrealistic.
Entering.
Close the battle map for sure. That could be causing part of a problem. We decided to upload a bunch of stuff. Alright. Before I have one of these.
Any spell resistance on your weapon when you get ready?
No. I'm attacking, there's something wrong.
What would you like for me to put on your scarecrow then? I mean, your skeleton.
It doesn't matter. fire, probably. They're all undead in here, so they don't take
Over
cold.
your head in this dark, cramped space.
Hey, that's right. We don't even have to break.
No, we don't care. We don't care. Ooh, I took damage. No bueno.
Crystals are set into the columns of this
Hello,
chamber.
we on fire.
One might also contain a way to activate it.
So we're just gonna kind of tumble back and forth in the fire, let the firewall and everybody else kind of do their things. I will probably do big zergs, and then firewalls, and then blah blah blah. Between the firewall and forehand, things should clean up very quickly. Oh, fragment just outside the door. 16 mysterious fragmentes.
Just 11.
Just 11. 11's a lot. Alright,
I'd say on your main characters, you probably have, like I do, probably about 100,000 of these.
I've actually started turning them in for the +2 potions. So I do not have nearly as many as I could.
I think the only thing I've ever changed mine in was when I run with people who are undead and I get the harm scrolls so I can cast them on them.
And I think you can just buy harm scrolls though.
Here's a remnant back. Get it when you come back through.
Yeah, I'm not gonna come back through, so I'll just get it in a minute. But clearing a bunch of things over here right now. So if I can run and cast like one firewall and kill a bunch of stuff, I'm gonna do it. Oh yeah, it's way back there. Like the bleeding distance away. What were you doing?
Me, it dropped and I was trying to shoot other stuff.
I don't think so. I think you're trying to kill things from as far away as possible again.
The burning path.
The burning path. I'm just a ninja wizard. Just a ninja wizard.
Is the amount of damage that the firewall does, is that correct? Because some devs told me that the cold was better than the fire because the fire only does 2d6 worth of damage to firewalls, but you can get the blunt damage from the cold damage, and it does 4d6 damage.
Of the cone of cold?
No, Ice Storm.
Yeah, Ice Storm, that's what I meant. So Ice Storm is generally better, but Ice Storm doesn't do bonus damage to undead. So I tend to do cone of cold, or I tend to do firewall. And there's 2d6 per level. Well, 2d6 plus 1 per level, where Ice Storm does have a cap on it, but I'm not sure what it is. So basically it comes down to, do you want to do extra damage to undead or not? The answer is yes. It's pretty good. And again, I'm not casting like a maximized empowered version, I'm just casting a regular unpowered version of the spell.
There is one thing on this server that I do not like, and I don't know why, but
Dying.
the hirelings will hang up on a wall and they do not come to you. Even they'll stay all the way back at the beginning if they get hung on a wall.
I've not had that particular experience. Okay, I'm gonna go to tumble around mode.
Okay, back to the other side. How long did it take you and
The burning
We were up until about 5 o'clock last night.
so basically you're telling me you haven't had 3 hours sleep or 4 hours sleep?
No, but I had a bunch of sleep the day before, so. So I'm running a little. I'm pretty close to normal. Probably even more than you might average if you factor in like 48 hours. I slept until about 1:30 yesterday. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the enemy caster fireballed my web away, so doesn't look like there's a problem now, but might keep that in mind. In the future,
If you want to go ahead and go to the shrine, I'll do this. Have we cleared out the shrine?
Yeah, that was it. That's
Okay.
why I came this way first, was to get the shrine. So, in our downstairs living room, we have some of those fluorescent light bulbs. And I think the charger doodads on them are starting to go bad. So you have to, like, flick the switch and kind of get them to go, you know?
Yeah.
I hear the all
The ballast. Ballast is all
ballast.
bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hearing the all too familiar sound of someone going click, 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 trying to get it to start.
what gets me is that where I live, the ballasts cost. I don't know if you have Lowe's or Home Depots or anything like that, but when you go to buy a ballast, it costs the same much as buying a whole new light.
Yeah, we're slowly replacing all of our lights with fluorescent lights, because it's not that much more to do that, and they just always work.
Well, in my household, it wouldn't be good because we don't leave our lights on for 2 or 3 hours, and fluorescents pay off once they get past the 2-hour point. But the new LED lights are so efficient, you know, like you can get 65 watts and it only costs 5 watts to run it.
Right.
Do you need any buffs?
No,
I just realized I don't have mine.
I'm pretty much golden. I mean, worst case scenario, I need a fire at some, like a fire resist at some point, but even that has not been a thing. I'm just tumbling around inside firewalls. Alright, D-door on me. I forget we went to the left. Marshall Land 6 has perished.
There's a 9 in there.
Man, I'm like super glad I did not start naming like counting the number of characters that died.
Oh, I'm glad too.
I had I'm gonna cast it inside this room, so it's gonna probably get a little bit scary for a minute.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Oh, that's fine. Just letting you know.
I've got a mob. I mean, I got like tons of them.
Oh yeah, bring them in here. Just don't get yourself murdered.
Well, I have to summon the hireling. She's stuck on a wall somewhere. Told you. On the other one, they sort of, as soon as you get like, say about,
Yeah, they'll teleport to you if they're too far away.
yeah, 60 yards on the other one, they teleport right on top of you. I hate that. Sometimes, but at the other times, like in here, they just don't teleport. They get a wall and they're gone. There's
The immortal path.
The immortal path. I tell you, it was a real heartbreaker. We got, it seemed like 4 of the free chests like this right here last night. Today, this is the first one.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. There. Oh, that's a collectible. So Beef suggests that I do a write-up on how to play a palemaster.
Might be a good idea.
Yeah. I was thinking about it last night when I wasn't sleeping. Do like Ooh, what? Why would you hurt me? I was thinking about it, and I could do 4 sections, 1 through 5, 5 through blah blah blah, like 6 through 10. Basically, kind of cover the different aspects of play on the hardcore server. Show what enhancements I thought are important at what point. It would probably not be as in depth as some people's. But it's pretty good. What's up, babes?
I put in my living order, but my Wild Go subscription didn't renew till today.
Yeah.
And I called yesterday. I called him and asked him about it, and he said that I show it till today. He's like, if it makes you feel better, the warehouse isn't open and it'll ship at the same time anyway. Which isn't necessarily true because you get in the queue or whatever, but it's kind of close to true. But I checked today and it still hasn't renewed. It's probably because it's a holiday, the banks aren't open, so it's probably not going to.
It should process and be just fine.
So should I just go ahead and process my order?
The immortal
Even though it
path.
says I don't have a...
Give it a couple more hours.
It says I have... I mean, I have 7 quick order credits.
If you want to, just order it, but
it feels like it's the same thing. But now, so now I should just wait tomorrow?
it'll probably still process sometime later today. Probably just hasn't processed yet. But if you
Still
want,
wanna
put in your
delay-
order.
I mean, the order is being delayed, but I feel like if there's a problem, it could get delayed even more.
Then put it in.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's a problem. I don't know.
Oh, darn it. Holidays forcing people to take time off.
Yeah. I know I shouldn't think about that. So, should this wait till tomorrow?
I don't know. You can do whichever you decide that make you feel better. It's your insurance, basically.
Well, right now it's telling me. The thing is, I have stuff for the credits. I don't know why they couldn't go for a new one. Or why they couldn't just take, when the renews, just use this one's
Right.
retroactively, right? Or just renew the fucking account on the 1st of the month. What the hell?
Probably based off your anniversary. I guess. Whoa. Myself a heal. Yeah, I don't know. I
Let's wait.
just either order it for your own peace of mind, or don't. That's all you can do.
Ordering it is a piece of mind. Someone's the delay. it's late anyway for the holidays, so.
Let me throw something on your hireling, and then I got a shrine.
My wife just goes, nobody's helpful. So I think I did make a mistake when I took the Summon Monster. I don't use it a lot. Or I probably would be using Death Aura a lot more. I'm just going to try to get in the habit of casting it again. The Devil is actually very good. Jumps around, kills a lot of stuff, does a lot of damage. I just don't cast it as much as I should.
Well, he would take some of the ag off of you.
Yeah, I'm not worried. I want the aggro on me. I want the bad guys trying to hit me while I'm like tumbling around around them inside the firewall.
The sanguine path.
At least in the quest where they're full of undead. Well, I guess I would haste and cast haste. Haste is probably reasonable. Gonna he? I must have turned that incorrectly. I don't often do this side. Usually the side I like the
I
least.
appreciate you didn't suggest that we split up.
I thought about it, but then I thought the opportunity for failure is great, so again I'd rather err on the side of a little bit slower than
Be a statistic.
no, I was just gonna say instead of you getting murdered. I don't care if this guy gets murdered a ton, but
Getting up in levels, you know.
yeah, but it would probably not take that long for me to get back up to this level. It's a more the matter of I don't want to lose the gear. And I don't want to...
There is a chest in here.
I see it. And this is currently my backup in case something happens to the regular Samius. Which is why I should stop and do the favor. I do not believe that my spot will be good enough to spot this thing. Might be though. It was right there yesterday and I missed it somehow.
The stones at your feet are worn smooth.
Gotcha.
The black prophet falls, his body turning to ash on the ground.
Get the click the altar if you want your necklace thing.
I do. Let me make sure it actually did take place. Good thing to have, just in case that go and find a at this level.
Ooh, you got the shield.
Yeah, do you want it?
I do not currently have a character that would use it.
I don't ever use shields. Even on my fighter.
Yeah, but honestly, the character on equip, you might be able to sell it.
Okay, I do have to sell this junk. I got tons. Gives me bunches of arrows, gives me bunches of things that I don't need, but it always thinks.
Yeah, I feel you. Oh man. Chat is quiet today. It's not unexpected. Wood's throwing some buses out there though. We haven't got any new followers, so it's hard to see. But the new emote for new followers should be the bus drive swerving back and forth across the lanes. I think it looks kind of sweet, but I know what it's supposed to be. So your mouse chain streams on you. I'm out. Later, punk. All right, what else do you need, Forehand?
Give me a second here. Oh, what was that?
What's what?
Oh, I pulled away and didn't sell what I put in there. I started looking at the gear and I'm going to start putting some of this stuff on the auction.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably wise. Alright, well, I'm going to take a second and start throwing some stuff into my shared bank while I'm waiting for you to figure out where you want to go next. What's the closest banker? I guess in the marketplace? Might also glance and see if there's a death or a scroll. I imagine there is, and there'll be like 1,000,000 plat. I just have to let it go, but scrolls. 5 to 10. I can't remember what level it is. Scroll of Death are 90. Yeah, I'll buy that. That seems totally reasonable. Completely and totally reasonable. I don't know what level spell, what level 4 spell is going to get the axe for that. Probably Firewall. It's close. I found that I have to do this a little bit more often than I would like. Just throwing things into the from the collectibles bag in particular. Into the shared bank. I did buy a medium-sized bag for, I think it's 8,000 plat on Samius, and I'll probably end up doing the same on this guy at some point, but for now it's just not a big deal.
I just dumped the whole bag in there. Just pick it up, drop the bag on it, and then then load up the bag again, and then dump it.
Does it empty like that?
Yes, it does.
Oh, I didn't know that. That might not be that bad then. Hey, Rhett, what's up, buddy? Is it not raining or not marching today? Oh, I guess it's Labor Day, huh? You're probably not working because it's Labor Day. Good pull, brain. Closest general vendor, probably House P, where I just came from. Sal 2. Saladore. So whatever you do, Red, don't start giving Top Hat Tlab a hard time for TRing his high level character into a bard.
I'll take the quick bios back.
I already know Death Aura. What? No, I spent 90 gold that I didn't need. So that'll have to go in the bank somewhere. This will have to get used because I hate buying things and not using them. But I don't think there's a level 4 scroll person here. So I'll have to run to the 12. Man, we're just running all over the place waiting for forehand, aren't we? Probably fine. We could also take teleport, which would be a fine spell, but it seems odd to take teleport when we can do something like Sun Monster or some other from safety damaging spell. There is a worthwhile level 4 or level 5 force spell that'd be really good.
I'm back. Which one do you want to do?
I don't care. You're the one with the level 6 Q.
Okay, let me look at it.
If you can group them together, that's great. So there's like 2 in House P. There's usually like 3 in House Jarasco, but we did 1.
When does the black lot come in?
That's 7. Those are 7s. Got a whole bunch of 6s to do. Also, you need to keep an eye out on the
Tangle Root, but I am not flagged for those. I mean, I can't go in there unless somebody else goes in.
I think I may have already done all the Tangle Roots. Didn't you not do Tangle Roots with us?
Yeah, but we stopped before we got to the level 6s. Doom of... yeah, I haven't done them. I think it's the last 2 that's on that chain, and then there's one more at the end, I think so.
What can I do? I guess I could take my 5 and I could go do the first couple and then until you could get in, and then I could. Just let me know where you want to go.
Yeah, I'm looking. What's the Iron Mines in Sorrel Dust?
Those are the first 2 Grey Moon Waning quests.
You want to go ahead and do them?
That's fine.
Okay.
They said you
Go
have
ahead,
a
then.
bunch of House D ones. You have Bounty Hunter,
Okay,
Stardust
let's do
Isles.
House D.
Huh?
Yeah. Let's go to House D then.
Okay.
Stardust, I'll be honest. Not Stardust. Stardust Isles. That's a place I always have trouble with. I get lost in it.
Okay.
But since I have an expert,
I like CO6 a lot, so.
head in the House D.
Dog was being a pain. Yeah, he talked himself into it pretty hard last night, Rhett. And Iconic. Alright, so let's jump over to House D. Alright, so the awesome thing about these Death Wars is they do stack. Just not something I'm used to happening. Something that is new for me. Actually, these should probably go down here.
I'm gonna have to grab a hireling, and there's no place in House D, is there?
Not that I can think of.
He's right there. Give me a second.
It's fine. You want to start with Bounty Hunter?
Makes no difference. Just post it, and I'll come in there in a sec.
Okay, Bounty Hunter's the one in the bar.
Thank you.
Yep.
Now, how many of these can we skip before we have problems?
I have no idea. Beef and I have so far skipped 0 quests. Well, I've skipped 0 quests. Beef has skipped the solos. So I'm like at 1100,
Very cool.
1154 or something like that. 1152. There we go. That's a lot of not happening here. Yeah, there's a bunch of lag going on right now in this quest. I'm actually really tempted just to restart it.
Well, I'm not there, so go ahead, and I'll give you the star.
I think it's okay. It might have passed. Hard telling. I do not want you to do that trap, dog. They don't want you to attack, though. Yeah, I miss Firewall. I'm not gonna lie, but I feel a whole lot safer having the double Death Auras running.
The cave opens up to reveal a shallow pool. Several passages
Come on, boy.
lead to the room.
Now, shall we see how badass we are?
I'm gonna
Samus
get
said the
buzzed.
A word. Yeah, Rhett likes the
The
bards.
opening on the other side awaits you
Whoa!
plus a series of
Abort.
platforms suspended over a
Abort.
narrow waterway to reach it.
He might have been okay, but that was a big hit. So we're gonna just go back. Cast this spell. We'll cast this spell. Don't know if the Earth Elemental will get this guy, but I think we can get the Teleporting Devil.
Okay, you down in the pit?
I am on my way to get the key. Apparently you found a bad man that I didn't kill. Alright, well I have these archers on me. I do not remember where this first trap box is. I know they're like if you fall down. To the right over here on these little ledges. See that ledge down there? You have Featherfall down there, and I know there's trap boxes there, but I don't know to which traps.
Well, it went off, but I don't have it down here.
Yeah, no, it's down there.
Okay, let me do another search. Give me a second.
Yeah, it's on the other side of you. Oh, and there's one back here.
I'll have to jump up and jump down.
Yeah, there's a lot of that to get these traps. Strimdon is doing a speed run today. Yeah. He's not playing on hardcore. Oh shoot, that this one did not stop yet.
I thought it'd be up there.
I'm not sure where it is. It's fine. I got it crossed.
Campfires.
So if you
and
wanna
torches give way to
slowly but surely work on
Trap.
traps, you can do that. Doesn't really matter because it's not like we're getting XP, you're just using tools, but if you want to, I just needed that first one redone.
So weird. Trying to find it.
I don't know why I can't move forward. Oh, a demon soul, huh? Get out of here. No one likes you. You smell bad. I want to loot a chest forehand. Are you jealous?
No, I'm not jealous. I'm just frustrated
be.
with this boxes that I've done 3 boxes and it's neither one of them is this one right here in front of us.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like I started the stream off wishing Streamtime luck at the with the full-time streaming thing. I know how hard it can be, and obviously, I'll continue to host Stream Tom when I'm not around, etc., etc. So, but that being said, everyone's funds are limited. I, of course, would love and appreciate it if those funds made it my way. But Stream Tom is also a noble and delicious DDO streamer, so I can totally understand helping him out as well. Yep, today's his first day going full time.
Okay, dog, quit that.
I moved out of the room. I'm not going to be set on fire by your dog. Just
Smart.
made it to 75k Caneth essences. I would like to get a respectable crafting level sooner than later. Any knowledge of that should be enough, or should I wait for more? I would not wait. It doesn't make any sense to wait. Just keep in mind that if you are... Let me rephrase. If you have an opportunity to wait for a crafting bonus weekend, it's pretty good.
I don't understand. It keeps giving me repeating crossbows, which makes sense, but it never offers me a light crossbow.
Yeah, I get some occasionally. I think the wizards get them more often than the parties. Alright, so the next two House D ones are this way. Oh, not her. This guy. Can't even imagine. So yeah, I guess actually let me go back to that. Right, I got pulled into a tell conversation here.
Go ahead, take your time.
So what I would do is I would wait for a crafting weekend where I think you get like 20% extra XP or something. And then my basic strategy is to pick the biggest payoff for XP per shards, which are usually like the 50-50 rate. So if you double the 50-50 rate and one of them succeeds and one of them fail, you generally end up getting more XP than doing one lower where you get 100% success rate, or even 80. But you will eventually run out of those, so you got to be careful. You might work your way up to them from like do a couple of 80s and then work your way down. I don't know. It's been a long time. I think Voodoo has a like level Caneth crafting leveling guide video on his YouTube. I would start by watching it. Yeah, I mean, I would start with that.
Let's see, it's Sonic in here's the damage.
I don't think it really matters. The challenge is going to
Growls
be
echo from its depths.
you get to go dance through the force traps.
Yeah, that's the hit that lava and you're dead.
No, you don't have to worry about the lava. That's not this one.
The ogre collapses. The key falls to the floor.
It's get the dust out of my eyes. No, this one's the force bridge. There's like 4 or 5 force traps, and there's area in between them that you can.
Yes.
Do the things. Hello, boys. Like I said, a jump spell, you can jump over them. But if you just go like one at a time, you'll be fine. You can also gas the last 2. You can run all the way past the last 2, but and then the trap box is right on the end of the bridge.
Oh, there is a trap box here?
Yep, right there.
I did never know that. I just used to come through here and leave.
Well, now you know, and knowing's half the battle. G.I. Joe.
Fall into this chasm with certain depth. You see movement in one of the cells.
This
ahead.
optional matters not.
Maybe action.
XP's a lie. Reality's a fib.
Hachka runs out of his cell and disappears down the hall.
Yoink, yoink. Yoink. Alright, now I'll show you a sweet trick also, because we have to
Long abandoned mine.
go out and go back and talk to the
Detour
ogre.
back.
Yeah, we'll just detour back. It'll be great.
Yeah, I did that a lot on my warlock.
By the
Save-
wretched
save some
smell,
time.
These ogres must have recently dined on the flesh of fallen adventurers.
Real American hero.
In the hollow to the north.
Do you get the spell,
Elder
Detour?
Grey Moon
I do.
Farm.
I'm a wizard, Harry. Get all the best spells. In fact, I took a detour out of that quest. Alright. Get him.
The tension in the mine is greater than before.
Get
The
him,
ogres
Becca!
are really enlisted.
I don't know if you guys ever watched that show, Swamp People. I love it. I don't watch it like I was like on this heavy duty Swamp People kick for a while. And it was just, it was like brain dead television. It was amazing. You just watched it and it was the same show every show. Like today we're gonna go on the swamp and catch some gators. Get 'em, Becca! That was like the whole show. But it was, there's something to it. They had definitely figured it out. And man, it just like absorbed captured my imagination for probably 3 weeks. I just watched it non-stop. Oh, dude, I just realized neither one of us are Clash Stars. Maybe I'll be able to figure it out as a Dark Gnome, though. I don't know. Be close. Now, forehand, do you know where they went?
Who?
The trolls. Because these are two dead... This is a dead end. And this is a dead end. So where do we go?
We'll go this door.
Oh my god, there's a door.
This door stands open.
It doesn't
I have
take
run
a,
this
it
a few
doesn't
times.
take a Clash Star. Shoot.
Go in.
I was all worried. We thought we needed a Clash Star to figure out where to go. I'm sorry, you guys. So much failed this morning. I'm not killing that. You have at it if you want. I'm going this
no.
way. I want nothing to do with Rust Elementals this morning.
Not getting anything from it.
The air shimmers with heat from the machinery in this chamber. You hear shuffling from the ledges above.
There. LOL. I didn't get no new subscriber yet. Or resubscriber. Should proc on the... He probably went and gave it to Strim Tom.
The key hits the floor as the ogre shaman falls.
Oh man, the video should be coming up any second then, Xylo. I don't know why it's not. I recently switched to Streamlabs instead of Stream Elements.
Trolls. There are trolls here.
Like over the weekend, and I was looking forward to trying it,
Trolls are dead. Roost
but it's
right.
still being a little bit of a pain.
Ended in blood.
I'm gonna go ahead and force this to pop open because I want the other chest. He's a big boy. A real big boy.
Okay, explain what we just did.
Sure. We open that door the first time, he doesn't always spawn, but if you open the door the second or a third time, he'll always spawn.
Oh, wow.
Anytime after the first time, he's forced to spawn. Why did it not pop up? Should have been a pop-up for you there, Xylo. Let me do this real fast.
Here leads down to a long abandoned mine. It is now
Streamlabs.
ogres.
Yeah, Xylo, it's not telling me. I don't know if you're still watching. But today's subscriptions is just Woods, I believe. Yeah, just Woods. Again, thank you very much, Wood. I appreciate you. Alright. Four-hand Papa. What do you got next on your agenda?
Let's see what we got here.
By the wretched smell, these ogres must have recently dined on the flesh of fallen adventurers.
The nice thing about Streamlabs is their web interface has a list
In the hollow
of
to the north waits Uku, elder of the Grey Moon
Is it
tribe.
Myers Sleepless Night,
Sure.
which is House J?
Yep, there's a couple in House Jarasco.
Okay. I heard you say that we'll do a Devil Assault at a later.
Because the way it works, it levels up to like 18 or something if you do it on Elite.
You can use this skiff to leave Sorodusk and return to the Eye of Kol
So we're
Koran.
kinda wait. How heavy is things? Things are not that heavy. We have not picked up a suit of plate mail or whatever.
I picked up some kite shields and they weigh 50 pounds.
Well, there's Xylo's able to emote. Huh, weird. Must not a resub today. I didn't see you on the list, but thanks, bud. Yeah, you get the brain fire and the fat halfling. I know, I was gonna work on my new bio page, that thing, over the weekend. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make that into a thank you screen instead of just a bio stream. So I will get a list of you guys on that pretty soon. I'm going to start trying to do that towards the start of the month and then run it for the whole month. So I was going to do it yesterday, but I didn't. So I'm going to try to do it today. Today I'm more likely to drift off to Sleepland. Let's see. House Jarasco. I'll try to knock it out before I go to sleep or when I get up. Like Forehand pointed out, I was up until like 5 this morning. So I literally tweeted out that the stream started in 6 hours before I ended the stream last night. I did not fall asleep right away. My sleep schedule is atrocious.
If you asked me, the answer would have been yes.
Yes, my sleep schedule is atrocious.
Yes, it is.
Well,
Oh, thank-
remember that little brain fire emote that we have floating around? That guy? It's in charge. It's in charge when I
Oh.
sleep. It's in charge when I'm awake.
okay. Back to House D, right?
Nope. Back to House Jarasco.
Okay.
I'm standing right in front of the quest. You're here. North, or west. Eat all the soggy waffles.
God, I hate this one.
Nah, this one's fine. There's a lot of these things that we do every time for no reason that we can skip because we're skipping optionals. Because optionals don't matter. G.I. Joe. Big problem is I should have switched back to Firewall here and I didn't, so...
The only obvious
Forehand's gonna be killing a lot more things than he wants. Put on your Barovian weapon.
I did.
Kaboom! And remember, we're not reapering, much to my chagrin. Alright, we gotta run this way. the noise?
You're a loud screaming bell.
So scary.
This is surely the noise.
So many ooh-la-las. Alright. If I had knock, I would have knocked this chest already.
Did you want me to unlock?
Ancient texts
Sure.
in an unknown language.
But I can't, can I?
Yeah, you can.
You see it
It's a knockable chest. Alright, an unlockable chest. Now we're gonna dance around the one after that, but this one we can loot. I'm not gonna screw around with the traps just on the other side. Also, I would probably put your hireling and your dog and stuff to stand here mode. In fact, if you want, I can finish the quest. But if you don't walk in the middle, you can just walk around this side. We don't get in trouble.
Magical wards charged with positive.
And that quest is done. And it was kind of fun. But let's get the GTF out of here.
Destroy it.
Alright. Alright, what's next?
Oh gosh.
I also recommend you keep an eye out on the LFM panel for chronoscope.
Oh, okay.
We did one last night. Ho ho! How jealous is Beef now?
What?
I just pulled a second class portable hole. Trying to decide where the closest bank is. Alright, where are we going?
Hang on, I'm getting my in reward. Great crossbows, repeating crossbows, and terrible.
So I gotta go finish the 5s. I'll probably go solo 5s later today. So my list says, you know, a bunch of the ones that I know that we did together. So I cannot use my list to tell you. Other than I'm pretty sure we have to do. Oh, you know what? We didn't do Dead Predators. It's also an Astrasco.
Okay, I'll just stay here till you come. Chronoscope, Dead Predator, Doom of the Witch Doctor, both of those, which is the one in Tangle and that and Gateway's Outpost.
Yeah, that one. That one's like a long AFK fest if we do it right.
Oh, okay.
It's just fine. It's totes fun. Well, I don't know if I have the skills to pull it off. Okay, so Dead Predators.
Oh, where's Dead Predators?
The quest itself is next to Fred,
Black Fred.
and I'll go get the quest for you.
Fred is awesome.
Partially because I gotta go ahead and switch back to Firewall as well for another Undead Heavy quest.
So you guys went ahead and took 11 last night?
Yes, we finished all the 6s. There's your Dead Predators. And then I think sometime this afternoon / evening, we're going to log on to the live servers. And maybe not this evening, it may be tomorrow. But we're going to log on to the live servers. Now we're going to do Temple of Elemental Evil Part 1 and see whether or not I feel comfortable doing it on this server. Beef seems to think that I'll find it to be a cakewalk and we'll just go do it. But I'm not sold.
Not convinced.
Well, I've only done the quest twice. And once was on Elite. Or on Epic, so I don't remember that much about it. And the second time was with Lessa, and I just kind of followed whatever she said to do. And then I know she tried to murder me hardcore in part 2, so...
Terrible deeds have stained this pedestal with unforgiven evil.
You a champion.
Well, your pet got in there quick.
That's his job. Teleport around and cause mayhem. Yeah, a lot of these quests are actually super fast when you don't stop to do the collectibles. Or not the collectibles, the optionals.
All around you, dry bones.
Like way faster than you think they are. When you're doing them on a Reaper or when you're doing them on with no optionals. You just don't care. Oh, well here, I'll just firewall you and all the quest is done. It took us 2 minutes to do that quest, mostly because I think we took 30 seconds to buff. Alright, so that little inn is where the quest is. Excuse me.
Do you need to go and take a nap?
No, I'm good for another hour or so at least. I'm going to do my regular time today. Although when it gets pretty close to 2 o'clock, the wife will probably be like, where are we going to go eat? I'll be like, I don't know, where do you want to go eat? She'll be like, I don't know, no place sounds good. And I'll be like, okay, well, let's do this. And she'll tell me no. And then I'll say, let's do this. And she'll tell me no. And I'll say, okay, well then, why don't we just starve to death then?
Hey, you already know the answers to this, so why repeat it?
Do you have a spot 10 item?
Positively not.
Do you want those spot 10 goggles?
It would be very, very nice.
Alright. This is dying. So I'm gonna redo. I'm gonna reopen Chrome here. Did it go through?
Yes, it did.
Here's an open lock goggles as well. Let's see, that can go away.
You want to get rid of your necro focus?
I don't have open lock.
Yeah, but it had necro focus on it also.
Yeah, I don't care. I'd rather you be able to open locks than me have Necrofocus 2 on that particular item. That and I have a Spot 5 Necrofocus 2. whip out my spot item, increase it at some point. It needs to be a useful secondary buff for me. Alright, what's next?
Give me a second.
Oh, let me see where I'm at actually in Tangleroot also. No, looks like I completed Tangleroot on this character. Ironically, I need to set somebody up at level 5 to just go farm Tangleroot probably for a while.
Well, I think, if I'm right, that's about all of them. Let me look and see.
So just double check. I said Chronoscope is level 6. And I said you'll want a whole group for that. And if there's not one up right now, then you're probably not going to be able to get it.
Okay, the Outpost is the 1, 2 in Tangleroot, Devil Assault, and Chronoscope, and that is all. That's
Okay, so
that's
let's
all.
go. Let's go do the longin.
Oh, wait a minute. What did I do? It says I just sold my crossbow.
Go buy that thing back. Just only the weapon that I've been using all day. I don't
Yeah,
need
tell
that.
me about it.
We don't
I don't
need
know how
any of that.
it's supposed to have a lock on it.
So that is in the marketplace.
I may have put it in my bank account. I can't. Let me check it.
Oh, you know what? We can also switch back. It doesn't matter. Switch this back. You can go memorize some level 5 spells pretty soon too. Probably at some point switch to lightning. Kind of hardcore. Hardcore parkour. So we're already doing Shocking Bolt here. Instead of Scorch, we can do the lightning, the chain lightning, baby chain lightning. Here we do straight up lightning bolt. Here these are pretty much decided. But here we have the ball lightning, which is pretty much the bee's knees. It's like if we go lightning based build at that point, we'll be in good shape. And like we're not even casting a single corrosion item, so why we're still using this ring, I'm not sure. We were using corrosion items for a long time. And we have this old magnetism, a lightning lure ball, but I think we picked up a bigger one somewhere. So we just need to do a general gear pass also pretty soon. Forehand, you're not staying outside of the one quest, are you?
No, I'm there is what I'm looking for. I put it in the bank. Scared the dickens out of me. Okay, on my way.
Let's see what mine.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Take a look at what the old skills say here. Diplomacy 0. I believe though Forehand probably has some diplomacy.
I don't know.
As an
about that.
inquisitive.
My diplomacy is only 16.
That's better than my 0, Big Papa.
Okay.
Okay. So again, this quest sucks butt.
Well, probably does.
Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it suck the least amount possible. I'm gonna put my guy back here in attack mode. You should put your guy back here in attack mode. Don't even need to bother summoning your hireling unless you really want to.
Oh, we don't? Okay.
Yeah. Alright, so what we're gonna do is you're gonna talk to this chick. And when the door opens, she's gonna talk for a long time. And what you're gonna tell her is you're gonna tell her to follow us. We're gonna go out this door and we're gonna go way over here to this corner of the quest. But on the opposite side of this wall. Alright? And then we're gonna wait. And we're gonna tell her to stand still and wait quietly. If she dies, we fail. And I'm not going to sit here and babysit her unless we absolutely positively have to.
You don't want to put our dogs onto our pets to protect.
Nope, I want the pets to stand out here and fight.
Okay.
Because I want them to fight and die over here, inside this room. Alright, did you talk to her? Yeah, she's still just yapping. The other thing we need to do is we need to set a quick 15-minute timer. So let me actually just turn on my stopwatch function here. Stopwatch, go. Okay.
Okay. And the options are diplomacy,
Yep,
Bluff
your diplomacy.
and- okay. I see
Alright,
your problem.
point. Alright, let's go. This way. Run, 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 run. This way. Get against this wall. You see her back there? Alright, sweet. Alright, you can get her pretty far over here. Now you can click on her again and tell her to stay here. And now we dance. Dance, dance. Singing all with our heart. All you have to do is make the charts. I can't go up any higher than that. So sorry. Sorry, kids. Alright, now we have 15-ish minutes of sitting here.
You're kidding me.
Nope. This quest is 15 minutes long of shenanigans. You can go out there and kill hundreds of dudes if you want.
Oh no, I don't want to risk my being.
Is there anything interesting going on right now in the Twitter land? So far, Not really.
Go and grab the phone. I'll be right back.
Anything else going on? I'm just looking. Literally looking to see what's going on. Guess we could go pop in over to StrimTom's stream for a second while we sit here and do nothing and see what's going on. What? Clarice with the viewers. Let's see what's going on over here. Let's make sure that's muted. Well, I guess an ad's gonna play. Let that go, I guess. Alright, what do we got? To our Stream Tom update here. Looks like he's level 10. Yeah, he's making good progress. 6 hours in. That's about right. My little brother's out camping, or not camping, hiking. He has been seriously enjoying the Seattle life. Little brother is. Don't blame him. I'm very much looking forward to I plan on taking advantage of the hiking and stuff like that. Other than that, there's not a lot going on. Things aren't trending, statuses aren't doing anything. It's pretty much the same shenanigans. Looks like there's a scuba diving vessel that caught on fire. May have killed as many as 34 people. Sad and tragic. What it says here. As many as 34 people are feared dead after a dive boat caught on fire. Been having problems with Chrome lately? Just like losing the page. 5 crew members who jumped off the dive boat Conception were rescued. Seriously. Yeah, it's just constantly dying. I don't know what's going on. There's a newer web, a newer engine that I need to take a look into at some point here soon. I know this part of the quest is really boring. I do apologize, but favorite cleanup is favorite cleanup.
Did you also need it this one?
I did, but I'm not that worried. Again, I'm not that worried about favor.
Wasn't your other half ready to get something to eat?
Probably not for another. Well, she might be ready to eat, but I'm not ready to eat for another 40 minutes or so, at least.
Do you want me to switch down to my one of my lower levels and run the first part of Tangle Root?
Maybe, I don't know, like I said, I can grab my 5 that I was fiddling with earlier, and we can we can do the first little bits of Tangle Root, and then you can switch. And then honestly, if you wanted to, I could just open the door, you could go run through it real fast, or I could, I don't know, figure out a way that we can get it where you can do it on both of your characters. Have you ever heard of a Viola Brand? She is a cyclist from Germany, and wow, she's got some moves. Like, rides her bike in all the wrong ways, but it looks so good. I think I'm gonna go give this see if I can find this chick on Twitter. Give her a follow. It doesn't look like it. Looks like she's only on Facebook or on Instagram. What a crazy. What an insane cyclist. Wow. Just bonkers.
I see. I haven't turned in my 1,000 favor yet to get that one done. I got a House D favor, and I also got some House J favors to turn in.
Which the 1,000 favor that you're talking about? Just
It's the
in
one
general,
at the,
right?
Down the bottom.
Okay.
Your total favorite is you have reached
I'm
renown
just making
across.
sure there's not like a 1,000 favor tier for the event.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So it's pretty funny. My boss's wife published an hour ago, "Keep calm, we're open on Labor Day." And yesterday I published she just put a meme on there. But yesterday I did a little write-up about making memories and normal hours on Monday and etc. etc. So she's got 188 people and like 5 thumbs up in the last hour. I wrote that message or whatever. It's got 277 people, so 100 people more, but 18 hours more. But I've only got 3 thumbs up and hearts. Oh, I guess I have 5 thumbs ups and hearts. So it's the same. People would rather look at a picture than read, I guess. Alright, we're at 13 minutes since I started the timer. $14 minutes. So we should be getting close to the end of the quest. Should be able to move on here pretty quickly. I just roll around the corner, invisible here. Okay, so when the time is up beforehand, what we're going to do is we're going to find and kill basically one guy, then we're going to get out of the quest. Alright?
Okay, got it.
We have to kill the ogre leader. And then I will probably just hit the escape button to Sharn.
I'll do the same. See,
Beef
people
and I were
running
able
up.
to grab the chest last night, but he was able to go in there and sleep everybody. I might be able to web most of these guys.
Let's don't risk it.
Alright, he is up, and he has a hero soul.
Where's
So,
he at?
He's running around. They're like running up and down the path. So, let me do some buffs on you before you run through there.
And she just stays right there.
She should. Alright, so see how he's just walking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Okay, he's the ogre, right?
Yeah, there's 2 ogres. One is an ogre leader. Here, he's coming back out. He's, like I said, he's a hero soul champ. See him? Now he's down by away from the building. Alright, he's on his way. Don't shoot him anymore.
Shoot him?
Just give him, okay. Just wanted you to be careful not to grab a bunch of
Oh, no.
aggro.
I did.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
No, 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 no. I got out before.
Did you leave?
Yes. I was on the ground.
Okay, well now I'm gonna get out too then. Oh shoot.
Okay.
I didn't get out.
No, 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 no.
So, I guess get back in the quest. I'm just running around webbing things now, so get back in and finish the quest.
Yeah, the wolves came up and knocked me on the ground,
Yeah,
and I had a whole pack of them.
I saw you. I was there. I was trying to heal you, but I can't, so did what I could to kill the wargs. Alright, how much closer are you?
I'm right now heading into market. I'll be at the door in about 20.
Okay. I would say take your time, but I'm kiting
Quickly
around
run
a
out of
quest full
mana.
of monsters. Yeah, see, I think you continued shooting into and aggroed all those guys. You should have shot him once and let him come to you.
Okay.
Can I finish this warg? Yeah, I'm actually kind of glad that I tumbled through my escape button now. This is a terribly long quest to have to do again. Alright, find the ogre leader.
Okay.
Because it looks like you're back in the quest. And you kill him. Looks like he is roughly in the middle of the pack.
Yes, he is.
Oh, I see him. He's dead. Go open the chest now. It's just inside the door of the quest. Hey, leave him alone. Alright, are you ready to leave? Did you loot your chest?
Yes, I looked at my chest.
Alright, just walk out the door here. Alright. That is one giant pain in the butt quest. Everything about
Well-
that quest is unfun. See, I still have cage trolls to do. And, Purge the Heretics. Do you have those to do? Those are something we did late last night.
You talk about level 6s?
Yep. Cage Trolls and Purge the Heretics are both level 6s in House P.
Give me a second. Here.
I feel like I'm just going to have you take a screenshot of your thing, because if you miss a quest, it's that much more stuff you're going to have to do once people level past you.
Okay, Chronoscope, which somebody posted while we were in there. Tank. I had the 2 in the tank group, Devil Assault. Let's see, pulling up. House P. Which one is that one?
Again, just sort by level 6, and then just work your way from the bottom. So,
Purge. I don't have.
Cage Trolls, Purge the Heretics. Alright, I didn't figure you did. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what else we did after you left last night. I'm trying to figure out why. once my cache cleared. Man,
That one's in House P, Purge.
Yep. The Purge the Heretics is right next to the airship portal, and the Cage Trolls are right next to like the mailbox and the path over to Necro.
Yeah.
Good?
Yes. Now, why you put a timer for 15 minutes and explain that now?
Because that guy spawns 15 minutes after the quest starts.
Oh, okay.
So it's just my way of knowing when that guy was going to spawn. Because we waited for quite a long time last night before we looked on the wiki to see when he spawns. And then we had to do some backwards detective work to figure out roughly how long we've been in the quest. Alright, trap box up here. Oh, Charisma has perished. No, Charisma. Dork, what are you doing? Alright, and there's technically 4 trap boxes here. One on each pillar, but we don't really have to do more than this one, in my opinion. You wearing those spot goggles?
Yes, hang on.
And they're not automatically searching out these doors.
Some
huh?
do and some don't. And it's just like,
Yeah, so the auto search is based off of your spot. It's like your spot -4. And then it tries to search them out. I don't know if it requires both pieces of gear to be worn. It's really weird. You'll automatically perform a search check to locate traps and secret doors when you're in range to spot them. Although this search check occurs at a -4 penalty. So if you have both your spot and your search running, it should detect them. Oh man. I was hungry when I went to bed last night. I'm definitely hungry now.
that's weird. It won't let me.
Only the first person that clicks that collectible can get it.
Oh,
That's why I ran in there and got it like a crazy person, because it was mine. All mine, I say. Be careful for priests and bad things. Ooh, a demon soul. He is the bad things. Oh, and they'll drop the chest for us today. Yeah, I enjoy the dying, actually. I know that sounds bad or mean or whatever, but it's kind of nice to just see when other people are passing. You know, there are times when it can be mine and it's fun. It can't be mine on one of the two Samuses now, though. If Samus Twitch happens to bite it, it's fine. I mean, I'll be upset because I'm enjoying the character, but not like mad because my favoriteest most character died.
Say you need some acid resist.
No. I mean, I'm not planning on running into the big acid traps. Are you planning on pushing me into the acid traps?
No, definitely not. I'm just
Okay, just checking. Like, it seems a bit like a trap forehand. I feel like you're like, aha, Samus, eat acid trap damage, my man.
no, I don't want to do that at all.
Smells like a trap. Admiral Akbar would be yelling at me here. It's a trap! Strangely enough, that's the same thing I do for my Nixon impression. I'm not a crook. I'm sure they're two different people, but it seems like the same person to me. Boo! Boo!
The trapped troll bellows at you with frustration and rage. He's clearly afraid of the acid spray.
Oh tear! Oh dear!
The troll's cage clatters open.
Alright, I will warn everybody
The angry hiss
that
acid
we did this earlier today. Yeah, and it turned into a bad man.
Got a rim up
It made me walk all the way up there to get that
13.
rim. Least you
I'm
could do
sorry,
is kill
but
the
that's
guy where I
right.
can reach him. So mean.
That's the way it goes.
So mean. Alright, do you remember where the traps are?
Yeah, one is on the far side, one's on the door here. Yeah, they should spot automatically. I will change this arm.
Yeah, that doesn't... There's not a thing there. You gotta run to the other side. That's all I got. Everything I can do for you to not get head cut off. Oh, honestly, it doesn't even look like the trap goes all the way over here.
It's disarmed.
Yes.
I'll come through it. Just
Huh? I'm already here. Say it was down, I trust you.
sulphurous reek of magic.
But you lie to me now too? Man, forehand, suddenly thought I could trust you. Now you're gonna push me into acid and trick me into running into traps? Just slash death and reroll right now.
Blood and rotten corpses dangle in the foul air.
Forehand's like, no, that's not what I'm
Feel a
saying.
welcome decrease in the blast furnace heat in this room. Feel a welcome decrease in the blast furnace heat in this room.
What? Alright, so this guy was a demon soul last time I was in here.
Gauge clappers open.
He tried to triple tap me. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, so the chronoscope, for sure, if you can get it.
He's got 5 people in it, right?
Oh yeah? We
Yeah.
might be able to knock out a quick chronoscope if there's people. Or if it's that same guy. Oh, looks like they're actually in the chronoscope even, so I'm gonna leave the party. I'm gonna jump in with them.
Okay.
Word's on my way in just a second. Boink, boink. Vorpal Great Crossbow. Yeah, more Vorpals for the Vorpal house. So it said that it's live for 15 minutes. I don't know if that means they're actually most of the way done. Looks like they're taking damage, so I'm going to assume yes. That guy had better get some hit points. Rebus, I know Rebus. Rebus the Rogue. Alright, I'm gonna go get the quest.
Thank you.
Yep. Alright, quest is full.
What part are you at right now?
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I'll probably be done pretty soon.
You have arrived at the Chronoscope excavation site. Nelgad is here somewhere, but can this place truly help her find her brother? Or is she being deceived?
Yep, we're doing the raid real fast. Not honestly sure where we are in the queue. Looks like for some reason they're doing the optionals. I don't know why. But whatever.
You have turned the tide of battle, thinning the Devil Legions enough for the City Guard. You have rescued a considerable number of Stormreach defenders.
I would not
Presence will
pull
make
any
a critical
aggro.
difference in the battles to come. You have decimated the Devil's flying legions. Only a few Abishai stragglers remain.
We'll see if Rebus answers to my rogue. We did it yesterday. It wasn't too bad. Guess not.
The evil Tremus begins laying down his demands for Nelgan's life.
You will go to the Bank of Kundarik, to their Lord's March branch just next door. There, you must acquire the key to the Gad's deposit box. I don't care what you have to do to get it. Bring the key back to me.
Alright, let's see what the DPS is like here. I suspect that the DPS is not going to be a one-shot on this guy. Although there's a lot of crossbows going.
Good luck, fools.
My armor! My smiths! I'll need replacements!
Oh, poor Revis. Boy, kill demons and stuff until we're ready to go. Teleported away. If I had a dot, we might have been able to dotting.
Replacements!
Oh, I hear the boss. I suspect the hunger is strong now. What's up, my dude?
Oh, we're gonna beat that.
Yeah, from where?
That.
Okay. Well, you know the trade. Yep.
I don't know.
I don't want this poopy pizza.
Do you want
Order me some noodles.
Do you want the pasta?
Yeah. Sounds good.
Bleeding ichor and maggots.
Okay,
You have the
be
deposit box
careful.
key.
These sometimes will
To
spawn
return
one
to
more
the
wave of
Phoenix
trash.
Town and trade it for Nelgan's
Loot your chest, leave. Go get into in the bar where it is a safe.
Tremus eagerly takes the key and unlocks the deposit box.
At last I have it. The weapon that I travel back in time for. The sliver of time.
You know, if I could just travel around in time, I would
I shall return Nelgan
have a
to
thing.
you. As
Like
a
1,000
dying
mages? Yeah, there's like 1,000 mages. Surely somebody else has got Edor, but if not,
Now
I'll
that I have stolen her Udor myself, I'm headed for the market tent, where I shall kill General Suleimani's with the sliver of time and become the new leader of the Devil Army!
Alright, forehand, are you in the quest? Or in the bar?
Yeah.
Alright, here's a D-door when you're done looting your chest.
I'm gone.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now we run back through the quest. Okay, you're going. I don't know how much of this you remember.
Quite a bit.
If I hadn't ran it yesterday, it would have been a different story. I was like, oh, do I remember? Do I not? Alright.
This sewer entrance is sealed by powerful wards.
Somebody hasn't
You
opened it
cannot
up in the
enter
bar
without
yet.
help.
Lame. Yeah, Google Chrome is trying to crash super hard. Gonna let it crash and reopen it. I do not know what is up with it today. It is drunk.
This sewer entrance is sealed by powerful wards. You cannot enter without help. The sliver of time must be destroyed in order to save Nell, but it's somewhere in the market tent. The heroes opened up early hours ago. Devil legions moved through the steam tunnels in an attempt to flank the 12. At least some of them are still here. You see a grotesque Orthon captain below, sporting a large repeating crossbow on his arm.
So many pews. I webbed, but I didn't want to web, but that's okay. Through an AoE. Hopefully I'll clear the chaff off of the top of here. Do one more just in case. It's probably 20. I think I have all the love, so at the moment he seems to be pretty attached to me.
The Orthon Archer collapses from your relentless blows. Now, somewhere in this sewer should be the portal to the market tent.
Oh, big stretch. Oh. Whew.
Tremus is attempting to summon the Devil General to this tent, but when he sees you, Tremus stops his incantations and fumes. You again! What does it take to make you give up? My Abishai minions, come! Destroy the mortal pests!
Keep an eye on your protections. So many shenanigans. So many palemasters. I'm just casting my little baby lesser death aura. Dance, Abishai, dance. Mega shy. Right at me. And then he was like, oh wait, I changed my mind.
wish I'd perish in a swirl of power. At almost the same moment, you become aware of something new and powerful arriving in the tent.
D-doors.
A gigantic
Take
devil
the
now
D-doors.
stands next to
1,000
Reese.
D-doors.
It stares disdainfully down at him and bellows.
Alright, well, I'm leaving. I'm assuming everyone took the D-doors.
I took it. Thank you very much.
You're the one who will die when I use the sliver of time to drain your youth.
I hate to say it, but this guy's plan was not that bad, to be really honest. But, just didn't think it all the way through. You gotta drain a lot of devil luck. Like a lot.
Whatever the devils are doing in the market tent is with Sulomati's departure. The tent begins fluttering with a
Look at it
massive
wiggle.
impulse of infernal
Look
energy.
at it wiggle.
It may not be prudent to remain here much longer.
Just wiggling.
The devil magics around the market tent have finally reached their peak. Whatever they are trying to do, it is happening now.
How do I get to the check?
I thought it used to explode still.
Go to the Rusty Nail Cavern and take the E-door on the left-hand side.
Oh, the guild got a real nice boost.
Yeah? There you go, it's not explodes. Explode.
This is how history recorded the end of the devil invasion on Stormbridge. Death and destruction across the marketplace, and the complete annihilation of the old market tent.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Alright. Nice. And I managed to pick up a slightly better trinket in the Gem of Many Facets. I don't know if I'm actually wearing any other set pieces right now, but I could easily see myself wearing one. I mean, as opposed to the sleep clicky that I have never actually touched. More of a time blade. And that's in a Nat Gan staff. I will often use a time blade as like a featherfall item. Oh, this is all just real bad. Alright. Leave party. Alright, Forehand, how are you doing, buddy?
Well, I think the only one we like now, let me look and make sure, is the 2 out in Tangle route. And you're going out to eat anyway, because your young wife has come and grabbed you twice.
Well, she think is ordering pizza.
That is nice. Very nice.
Yes, I got a minute.
Well, I've got the Dosen, I got the armor with the Summoning Monster 3 on it. It does have Conjuration Focus +1 and Intelligence 3, which is not.
Alright. Got Rebus added to the old friends list of Rootski here.
I think I'll take the armor, believe it or not. Level 4. First, I've got to sell.
Okay.
I also need to take a file break, but I got to sail to pick up my gear and then put it in the... It's nice that that stuff's bound to account and not bound to character anymore. I also picked up the Hellstone Great Axe.
Yeah, I picked up one of those last night. I should probably keep this.
I don't know how to use it because I usually don't build barbarians or fighters anymore.
That could be okay. Better not get rid of that. This I can get rid of. This I need to check and see if the other cleric, which one's better. I've got two sticks that are very similar. Let go. Let go. I'll keep that for now. Keep that. Well, no, let that go. Let this go. Let this go. There's a lot of junk today. Okay. It is 2 o'clock. So double check your P's and we'll see what else is in there. I guess you have, you said it's some Tangleroot stuff, right?
Yes, I believe that under 5s, let me look here. Under 6s, sorry.
Take this guy and go do the first couple of the 3s probably pretty quick. Maybe not quick. Quick is probably the wrong word. I can do them. Might take a minute, but I can do there. She does a lot of damage, and she's hard to kill. But fast is not necessarily the right word for her. I actually made a mistake. See if we can get you the rest of those 6. What? See if we can get you the rest of those 6s here in a minute. And if you have your 6s done, then later this evening we can do the 7s.
Yeah.
5. Like Ormondal did plenty of work on previous lives. Looks like she picked up 2 action points. Ooh, fancy. It's gonna go here. We level, so I guess we'll just wait. So when we level, we're gonna take the undead form, and we're gonna take the lesser death aura. And then the plan is to be able to use the 2 different death auras. May have to take 6 levels. 7 level? Ooh, that's gonna mess things up.
Do you want me to switch over to my level 5 to go with?
Only if you want. If not, it's not a big deal. I should be able to.
I can come with you.
Should be able to tear through here.
It's level 6. Yours is level 6? The one you're on right now.
High's 5.
Should I go get a
It's up to you. I don't. It doesn't matter. If you'd like to come along, you can. If not, I should be able to sledge through this thing.
This is Skywind. And of course, it's in our guild.
Okay. I don't know why I can't seem to give properties today. Okay. Not sure where I am on this guy, but we'll take a look see and see what's up. I feel like I was doing the first couple.
In fact, their chief becks us
We'll
closely.
have to see. Get out my DPS to kill all the monsters for me.
I still didn't receive a...
I forgot.
You have found the mouth of Splinter Skull.
Okay, go ahead and switch back to the other guy.
Within.
Okay.
I'm already on that, the Doom of the Witch Doctor.
What's your level 6? Man, you're doing them at level.
Whatever. Ooh, the Witch Doctor, this is what he said. Yeah. Oh. Said
That's really
I'll
annoying.
probably actually leave someone at level 6 at some point to someone I feel like is ready to do this run. And I'll leave someone here to just like farm up Tangaroot goggles and stuff like that. It's not going to be now, but it's not going to be this person, but it might be somebody. Then we'll finish these two things up, and that should be about time for me to get out of here for this afternoon.
Okay.
Once again, if you guys are having a good time, please feel free to use the chat. I do try to keep a pretty close eye on the chats and whatnots. Right? You need witch doctor.
Mine says first strike.
Yeah, but I can do this one.
Okay, go. Okay, how could I actually even get to see elite first strike?
Well, just because it shows it to you doesn't mean you're allowed to enter it. I guess.
I forgot to bring Harley now.
Touch my skeleton. I love how even after we've acknowledged the fact that you don't need to break all these breakables, you're still breaking all the breakables.
I don't know what it is. I have, force I have.
That's fine. Forehand just taking damage. I don't care. Take damage all day.
No,
love
you
taking
don't.
damage.
Stop.
I take damage all day. I love it. Feels great. I'll tell you. There ain't nothing better than taking some damage. Feeling like a hero, not a zero. You want this chest?
All of Whisperdoom's offspring
That's up to you. If you want it, I'll get it for you.
It's up to you. You're the one with the thieves' tools, my friend.
destroy them.
Well, let's get it for you. I can take a.
I mean, you are the one with the thieves' tools. I could try to knock it, but I can't. I can't yet. Hoo hee hoo ha ha. Boink. Get him. Get him, Becca! I'm gonna stick you down here, Rebus. I think you'll be able to hear us at least. You may not be able to talk to us, but you can at least hear us. Yeah, we're still in the hardcore server. Helping Forehand clean up a little bit more of his level 6 favor, and then I'm going to be taking off for the afternoon.
You don't get the trap.
No, you don't need to get the trap. We can just go this way.
The lock on your party has reached the inner stronghold.
We can just leave the quest.
Ahead. You hear Hobgoblin
Alright, I'm gonna put you back in so I can ramble and you don't have to listen to me anymore unless you want to. Boop. Put him back. Alright. Come here, come here.
Does your oh, okay. Okay, you ready for me to start killing?
Yeah, whenever you're ready. Boop, boop. Go get them, boys. Should send him a message on this server. On this character. I hear the telltale sounds of somebody going for the door. So I would suspect in about 5 seconds we're gonna hear dog barking. I do apologize for that, but you know how the little dogs get.
They're doing is saying, "Daddy, somebody's trying to break."
No, they're saying, hey, I'm a little a-hole and I know better, but I'm gonna bark anyway.
Do you know what you? It's an O.
Beyond is no more.
Do you know what you get when you cross a collie with a Doberman pinch?
No, what do you get?
A dog that'll bite you and then go and get help.
Aw, that's not funny, because dogs are good. They'll just go get the help.
The gate here stands open. You hear Hobgoblin voices chanting, echoing from far down the hallway.
Hey, thanks, babe.
Having food.
You just put it under the napkins or whatever is fine for now.
Here.
Yeah, that's fine. Or underneath it, yeah, that's fine too. Probably help forehand with this quest, and I think one after, and then we'll be good to go. And I'll.
Well,
Be
I can
free.
wait till later. You know.
No,
wanna
we'll
put
just
it in
get
the
this
warmer?
done. That's fine if you want.
Maybe if you're not gonna eat it.
That'll be like probably 15 minutes before I can get to it. It's probably fine.
Okay.
Love you.
What is your-
What a sucker. Tricked that one real good into thinking I'm a good person.
Or good.
Ha,
Just
ha,
don't
ha,
want to
ha.
admit it.
Ha ha ha. Tricked her. Now. Let's not get carried away. Alright. Shoot you in the face. Shoot all you guys in your faces. Come on, boys. Get to work. Plenty of things for you to slaughter. You took a big old punch in the face. This one I believe is gun.
This doorway radiates
And then
magic
blue hat and
Perhaps the hieroglyphs around it hint at the way
green.
through.
Green is eye. Bing bing. Let's see. Door should be open.
destroys Echo. Atop the dais stands the Splinter Skull totem, shining like the fires of Vernia. It must be destroyed. The Splinter Skull totem collapses into rubble. The field of fame's Hog Zulkan dies with the Devourer's name on his lips. As he falls, a key and a sheaf of notes spill from his robe.
Alright, I'm finishing out.
Okay.
The hobgoblins here do not seem hostile. In fact, their chief beckons you
Alright, then all we
closer.
gotta do is kill the last guy, and you got the traps under control, so we should be good to go. Traps is actually the reason why I think I stopped on this character.
Give me a second. I'm lagging inside the quest.
All good. My
Okay.
minions are killing all the people, so it's no big deal. Oh no, he tried to hit me. He did hit me. Wow, I took damage even. What a jerk.
You have found the mouth of Splinter Skull. The shouts of hobgoblins echo from within.
Gosh, you guys must have stayed up late then. Unless, you know, you said you got to bed at 5?
Yeah, we ended around about 5. We were making some jokes that we were going to end up, you would end up rejoining us because you had gotten your 8 hours of sleep and came back to play.
Oh no.
Yeah, we were up a little late last night. Not like borderline too late. But not like definitely too late, you know what I mean? What? The one breakable I hit drops a thing? Nice.
Hey, let's wait. Actually, recently dropped a +3 tome out of a breakable.
Whatever.
It didn't happen. I mean, it did happen to me, so I know it's a fact.
Well, I know that it can happen, but I'm still, just the odds are... If it happened to you once, the odds of it happening again are already so unlikely that you'll never see another one. Having two... Oh, Jinjar died. That's so
Through the
sad.
smoky haze, you glimpse the Ogre Bourge, one of Yarkich's war masters.
I got set on fire. So Beef thinks that this character is a coward's way to level.
Bloody heat.
I don't disagree. Not at all. Skeleton Knight. There we go. Oh, your dog. Enough to get you murdered. When Wood comes back, we should tell her that I died in Chronoscope and now I'm playing my level 5. I was dead the whole time. I think she'll but leave me. I was a wraith the whole time.
That was a lot. Come through that door.
Yeah, it can get pretty intense right there.
Malaka, your party has reached the inner strong. You hear hobgoblin voices beyond the stronghold door. The guards must be ready for you.
Alright.
Last one.
Whew. So, I hate to take a little bit of a political turn here, but we're gonna for 1 second. There's an article that Canada is trying to get their voting age reduced so they could get more young people voting on the important issues like climate change. I honestly feel like here in the U.S. there should be some laws changed. Like I think the drinking age should be lowered to 18. But I honestly feel like the voting laws should be changed the other way around. You should be older to be able to vote, not younger. I feel like when you're young, you think you know all the right things, and it's too easy to be manipulated into not thinking through what's good for everybody and not just what you think is good for yourself. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy.
This is my trapping gear's back on before our guys go get
Oh, you got
killed.
time. You don't need to worry about the traps yet. Oh, my skeleton is probably going to die. Oh, now I got a chance to heal him. Come here, buddy. So I think now with the palemaster changes is your shot to play your undead cleric monstrosity. For those of you who are interested. Alright, you always do this one first because you can do...
The right key, it should open.
Your trapper can go off and do the other side.
An ogre glowers at you, nostrils flared with rage.
Whew.
You have
Deadly
found
danger
an
in there.
War master of spooks. Gnarl drops a key as he crumples to the floor.
Alright, bring your hirelings back. We don't need to do any more of that room.
I did not know. I thought you had to do both of them.
You do, but you have to do that one first.
Thunderous howl splits the air. You have found War Master proof.
You still have to do both to complete the carry on with the quest, but if there's a trapper can go start doing the traps.
I'm sorry. I came back to help you.
Oh, that's fine. I'm just saying that the trapper could go start to do the traps. This way, because this key does the other door, the second door.
Let me bring this hireling out before she dies.
She should be okay now. You walk on this side.
Don't detect it.
Flames leap high from braziers in this grand chamber. You have
Kill.
found the heart of Splinter Skull, Chief Yarkutch's throne.
Whoa. That was a big hit. One of them was a crit. Hey, you're running the bad guys away. Okay. I'm gonna take 2 cure light wounds, huh?
You know, we did the side traps for you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can do the chest.
The secret door rumbles open, revealing
Alright.
a room behind
Big
it.
trap right here.
This must be
Obviously.
one of Yarkutch's hidden
So,
treasuries.
if you don't have a trapper, and you're doing this where you're not worried about dying, do the other side first, and then this side, because you can jump over the blade traps with a little bit of timing, and then you don't have to run through the traps. But if you have a trapper, do this side first. If you do them after the quest is done, right? If you do them before the quest is done, it doesn't matter. You have to do both if you want the trap bonus. But if you just want to...
The passage behind the secret door is
sorry, I was trying to figure out how to
still
put the words together. If you
have
just
found
want
one of
to
Yarkutch's hidden
get the
treasures.
chest, do this one second. If you have a trapper, because then he doesn't have to stop and disable the other traps, everyone can just leave.
I'm full.
Oh yeah? I've got a little bit of room, but you can't pass me,
It's probably.
you can't pass me the Tales of Valor, is what I was going to say. You can pass the shield if you want. You can't pass the Tales of Valor.
Got it. I got the room. You want that shield? I'll give it to you.
I don't want the shield. I was just saying, if you wanted to pass it, you can
Got
keep it.
I'll have to make room just one, because one will disappear. The
Right.
Gilbert
the
now.
ring. Right. Yep.
All done. My sixes should look fantastic.
The hobgoblins
Okay, well, double, triple, quadruple check before you level, and then... Ooh, belt moderate 4, that's not bad. You're back? Welcome back, Wood. You made it just in time for us to wrap up, like you thought. Almost exactly like you thought. Alright. Recall.
The only one is Devil's Assault, and then the next one to be 7.
Okay. Seems good.
We already got quite a few 7s done, at least 5.
Yeah, there's, I think we counted like 8 7 still to do, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, you need to go and get something to eat. Maybe you can take a little siesta.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat and take a nap.
Well, I thank you for running me through all that.
Yep, well, that's what we do, right? Yeah, stream Tom for lunch. I don't know who else is on. I will probably host Stream Tom. And I'm gonna take a little nap and stuff at some point, probably. And then I want to work on that emote, so... Yeah, before I level to 5, I gotta make sure I've done all the 2s and stuff. I am gonna work on this character some more. I think this will be my backup. In the event that something happens to Samius or the rogue, or not the rogue, the wizard. I like how she's playing. She's interesting and a little bit different. So we're gonna get a 3rd level wizard after we finish all these 2s, and then I'm going to start going up cleric levels again for a while. So, alright, everybody, we'll be back in a couple of hours. Don't forget to hit those like, subscribe, follow buttons. I also guess I'm going to have to change the 1 rules to be 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 4 month, 5 month, and then 6 month plus. So aggravating, but I guess we'll figure it out. Alright, everybody, peace, much love, we'll see you soon. Toodles.
Thank you, and you have a good evening or afternoon.